guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Lani Salah. Yes, I am actually super excited to be shooting today's episode in one of my favorite places in the entire world. I mean, if anybody asked me where my favorite place is, I would definitely, without second thoughts, say anywhere my family is. My mom, my dad, my siblings. That's my favorite place in the entire world. But you see, there's something that the beach does to me. Looking at how vast the body of water is, looking at the beauty, it just gives me this sense of calm and peace, and it makes me feel like no matter how much struggle that I face, it's not as big as this. And if it's not as big as this, that means it's not as big as God, right? Anyway, before we jump into today's video, I would want us to make a general clarification on the pronunciation of my name. I have heard a lot of people mention my name different ways, and it doesn't really bother me. But now that we're going to be having like lots of interactions with each other, I would want us to at least, know the proper pronunciation. So there's not like some sort of disagreement or miscommunication, right? So it's pronounced as Landing Solar. These are like two different names, coined from two different names. That's my first and my middle names. And Solar means into wealth. It's not the usual Shola. So I think Shola is to exhibit wealth, right? To show off wealth or something like that. Yeah, to Shola, like you're exhibiting wealth in something, right? Um, but for me, it's actually like Solar to wealth, right? Into wealth. That being cleared up, we'll go right into today's episode. We are going to be talking about the importance of support and community. And while I'm not going to totally, share my view on like everybody, because I have come to understand that every of our judgments is majorly based on our experiences. I cannot speak on what I have not experienced because it is I because I have not experienced it. That's just the way it is. But yeah, speaking for myself, and a tiny fraction of how much support has helped me as a person, right? And I'm going to be talking about the invention of my YouTube channel, because this is what you guys are very familiar with, right? Like I said in my previous video, I have been wanting to, have my own YouTube channel for what I would say 4 years in total. But for some reasons, it was just not the perfect time. Because time is always the best. It wasn't just like perfect. It's either I don't have the camera, or like I have like other things, other present issues to deal with or to resolve. It was just like a whole lot of things, and it wasn't just happening. But yeah, I had friends who constantly gave me the timely reminder that, bro, maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but you have to do this thing. It's been like, yeah, how we do it, how we do it. I don't have this one, I've not gotten this part, I still need this thing. But 2022, it was just like everybody was on my case, like, bro, your YouTube channel. Everybody says your YouTube channel. It went as far as my mom randomly passing by or walking by and seeing me record videos and say, "Let me see what you recorded." I'm like, this so, but I don't think he's nice. And mom's like, ah, he's nice. So hey, look at you. Look, I love the way you have done this one. I love the way you have done this, but I think you need to do this. And to some level, I would agree that it kind of like always re-energized me, and that's the point. That you cannot overemphasize the power of having people that are supportive around you. You cannot overemphasize the power of having your own community, your people, the people who actually see your dreams and want you to actually achieve. Because there's a difference between people seeing your dreams, seeing what you are passionate about, and then wanting you to actually attain like the full potential of it. So people will just see that, so yeah, oh my head, but like they're not even doing anything to push you to be a better person. They're just like, oh, Morinko, then if whatever you are doing with your voice, they don't really care about it. But there's some people that are actually saying, I know you can do this. You must to do it, because I just believe in you. Like these are the kind of people that I feel like we should also surround ourselves with. So yeah, this is a very big shout out to my friends, every single one of them. Thank you guys for like always being super supportive of me, of my dreams. Thank you for seeing beyond my abracadabra. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for carrying my matter on your head. And to my parents, I don't know how to thank you guys honestly, because my parents literally went as far as posting my YouTube link on their personal Facebook pages, and I'm about to cry. And this literally showed the greatest level of unspoken support. Like we don't particularly understand what you do, but we love it and we get you and we love you, and we always support you, and that means like so much to me. Oh Jesus. And that means so much to me. So yes, thank you guys. Thank you, mommy. Thank you, daddy. I love you guys like so much from the bottom of my heart. I love you guys so much. And that will be the end of today's video before I start crying. Anyways, henceforth, I'm going to be featuring one of my friends, and we're going to be discussing the impact they've had, the impact we've had in each other's lives, the story of our friendship, the journey so far, what we can do to make it better. Just really beautiful stories, and I want you guys to be, because this is going to actually be a series. It's series, and it's going to be called friendship series, right? I am going to be featuring one of my friend every week. We're going to be talking about our friendship so far, what we could have done differently, what we should do differently, our journey, our life experiences, how we've gone our separate ways, just random people actually. And I hope that you guys will enjoy this part of my YouTube content. And that will be all. So yes, if this is your first time on my YouTube channel, welcome. Kindly click on the subscribe button first of all, and like our video, share with your family members, and expect the friendship series coming on your phones and laptops and your television, anywhere you're watching my video, any medium you're watching my video on. Also, if this is your second time, you're a returning customer. If you're here before and then you're here again, thank you so much for your support. I cannot over emphasize how grateful I am for for everything, for your views, for your like, for your comments. And also before you go, please like this particular video, share with your friends. Thank you so much guys, love you, see you next week with a special guest. Bye.
Anytime we stay about, you men them outside, we know they house. No, they look for us, we know they house. So they see the mullah, we don't spray out.